Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Minecraft Survival Lifeboat Edition number 3. So the plan here is pretty much the same. Let's see how quickly we can go from absolute zero to, I don't know, some sort of boss, maybe form an entourage. Let's see how this one all pans out. Right, first goals, as always, find those chests. We gotta try and find as much food and wood as we can so that we can go mining for that diamond. Luxury resource would be a book. We are going to try and find the ability to make an enchanting table. And as far as I know, the only way to get a book in this version is to actually find one in a chest. So let's just go about exploring this new world. Oof, quite a bit of a fall there. Don't want to explore that. Alright, this is looking like a better direction. Looking at the chat here as well. Julio Drummer, player! Can only assume there's some drama going on over there. A really nice biome we've spawned in here. Quite impressed with the grass. Lots of potential for animals and wildlife. Gotta get that XP in early. We see it, it dies. Normally it takes about 40 to 50 minutes to get a full set of diamond armor. Enchanting that takes a little bit longer depending on how many mobs we encounter. It varies so much based on playthrough. Initially we're going to try and not interact with too many people as we have nothing and they will likely kill us extremely easily. If they have armor, we're going to run. If they're naked, we're going to give them food. Rules for life. And this is a lovely desert right here. Wouldn't mind building a small structure, but focus. Yet again in chat, Julio Drummer 07, player! Oh, that's a good chest. Lots of food in there. Really just taking everything at this stage. Speed is key. Notably here I've got my pet companion on, really just for jokes. I find that when I'm interacting with people for the first time, having some sort of, edge of level. I better get a little snack, heal that one up. So we found the perimeter. 2838179. We know where the edge is. Let's start heading what I believe to be north. Nice, easy kill. Could take a minute beating him to death with a potato, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm seeing some more chat in there. CEO. Oh, we got friendly. Hey, answered. Give him a little wave. So right off the bat, I'm just going to get the 2 wooden tools, the pickaxe and the axe. Plan here is that I can get some stone and some more wood, and I can start crafting stone tools. Stone tools will then let me get to iron tools more quickly. Iron tools will let me acquire the diamonds. Looks like Answer's following me, so got our first companion of the whole thing. Grab me one of these crafting tables, save a little bit of wood later. Clean up the environment. Looks like it's starting to get a little bit darker here. I am concerned about night. The first night is unlikely to go well if we don't have some form of shelter. Mobs in this server are pretty hardcore if you don't have any form of armor. And the sheer volume. If there's more than one person in the area, all the mobs can spawn on one individual and relatively easily overwhelm them. Hopefully we'll get to see some large battles later on once we form a village or whatever we do on this playthrough. Alright, still not really seeing much in the way of chests, just RNG gods playing their games. Gonna keep looking. Looks like Answer's decided to go explore over there a little bit. That's just fine. Oh, this is a good little spot right here. I like this. SweasuSugarBear wishes to teleport to you. Come on, Sway. And there, welcome back, Sway. Sway's got a bit of history. The previous session, I think maybe Life 2 or something. I met him relatively early on. and helped him go from basically 0 to enchanted. Honestly, the only reason I haven't uploaded playthrough 2 is it's a bit of a long playthrough. Went really well, a couple hours, and ends in a rather dramatic way. So I'm going to have to probably cut one down, not do the full stream. In the meantime, welcome back, Sway. From that 3 hours, it was interesting. I don't actually know if Sway speaks English. So he's a loyal companion, and we achieved greatness together. I've not actually got any memory of him speaking directly to me. So let's see if he answers here as well. Alright, cool. Got answer and Sway. 3-man up. So right off the bat, we need to secure this spot. It's getting dark, and we got 3 people in a very small area. This is gonna get jazzy really quick. So let's get some basic structure built and move forward. Looking in the chat again. Kwai mana meanie. So I'm guessing there's some more aggro out there. Someone is killing people. If they find us, we would probably be massacred. So let's pray they don't come looking our direction. Oops, a bit of a misclick on that top stone. Whatever. So the basic idea with this shelter is I'm just trying to break line of sight for the mobs. If they can't really get a direct path to you, or they gotta make a couple jumps, they tend not to do so. So, knocking out a quick shelter here with a little bend around the corner. Lay down that crafting spot. Boom. Alright, let's light this place up. And we're gonna need a door. And a chest. Alright, first things first. Security. Okay. Let's put spare stuff in here. See if Sway needs any food. Or actually, I'm going to keep hold of the food for the moment. We're still pretty early. My survival is paramount. Sorry, Sway. When we got spares, it's yours. So as it's dark out here, I think I'm probably best to just try and farm a little bit more wood and start a mine so we can get some stone. All of which will be hopefully done from the relative safety of this bunker. Alright, here we go. Getting our first pieces of stone. Vital. Stone sticks, mixed stone pickaxe. Shady Gray in the chat. Who took my stuff? Alright, well, that's definitely some drama going on in the broader world. A little curious if Ants are still hanging around, but I've gotta stay focused on this mining. Man, I feel like at this stage, I can't really defend anyone, and honestly, if it comes to an attack, it's going to be shatter every man for himself. The 3 of us could try and overwhelm someone, but honestly, we don't even have swords or armor, so it would be a massacre. Goal at this stage is survival. Alright, that's the one. Stone pickaxe should speed this up a bit. Yeah, a bit more sticks. Notably, Sway seemingly just standing here, waiting it out. If I recall in the last playthrough, I did carry him quite a bit. I don't really know much about the guy, but he was extremely loyal, followed me to the ends of the earth, and I did have to craft his armor for him. So, let's see if he does better this time. There you go. Welcome back. Let's see if he can communicate with some signs. Come on, Sway. Oh no. So I'm not 100% why that happens to signs sometimes. It just like turns them to gibberish. My guess, too many signs and the mods, how to say this, block you? And also, he just took a hit. Did he just take a hit through the wall? He did. Is that answer out there as well? Alright, well, we're just gonna have to leave this. Here's the plan. I need a book from a chest. Then we go to a mine. There we go. Put it in writing. Make it official. Alright. Dump any of this spare gear. Oh, stone. Really would have preferred if it was cobblestone. Still working on baked potatoes, it would seem. Not ideal. And we got a little bit of raw food we're going to have to cook in soon. But again, without that cobblestone, not much we can do. Also hearing a lot of monsters out there. Sounding like a pretty funky night out there. Okay, leave the spare stuff for Sway. And I kind of want to take care of this monster thing. If he's hitting him through the wall, yeah, it's that guy. Fuck. Alright, let's try and take him out, I guess, with a pickaxe. Alright, I should get a stone sword. I should definitely be using a stone sword right here. Because of that ledge, yeah, he's kind of tripped out. Alright, steal the rest of this wood. Seems like the night has calmed down a little bit. Dog barks. I've often wondered if that's an indication of like mobs nearby. But I'm gonna turn it off. Having the companion dog is nice, especially if I'm on my own, you know? Guy and his dog off in the world. But I've got a new companion. SweasuSugarBear. I don't need no wolf. So I'll put him down. And on a more practical level, the dog can't actually, well, any mount or companion / can get in the way of your building. And I've actually been killed before where I went to go build a platform. And my mob followers spawned directly where I needed to build. And I fell to a death. So, yeah, cute, adorable, love having them for the aesthetics. But on a practical building, I'm sorry, pet's gotta go. Okay, we got ourselves an iron sword. No idea where that came from. Gonna assume that Sway put that in there. Thank you, Sway. Oh, that was more in chat. Looks like somebody killed someone else. Acer, maybe? Alright. Our shanty town is not coming very fast. Again, key goal here is survival. We've got enough wood and food, I think. So after this, in the morning, we'll be fit to go for a mine. I'm a little hesitant. Yeah, there's that mob down there. That's a mob down there. Firing arrows at the trees. I'm hesitant to go exploring too far here, because we could just get into a corner or something like that, and the mobs would surround you. So, till I've got some form of stone tools, we're gonna keep building our hovel. Notably, Sway standing there just watching, as he tends to do. So you got some stone now. Maybe I can give him this pickaxe. There you go. Here, Sway, take that. Bingo. Now, hopefully he takes the hint and just starts. There you go. There you go. That's my lad. Okay, so he'll keep getting some stone, doing what he needs to do. Hopefully he stumbles across some iron and some coal, so we can make some more torches and iron tools. In the meantime, oh, what's that noise? That's the sound of sweet sunrise. I just heard the skeletons set themselves on fire and die. So let's go check out the surface. Yes. First night survived. Not bad. Got a companion. Got a chest with some food. Got the basic stone and wood resources covered. Gotta say, this is a solid open. 14 minutes in. Is that someone else out there? Let me quickly sort this out. No, it's Sway. Gone outdoors to get some wood, I assume. Alright, nothing else I think we can really take from here. So, it's time to go mining. Actually, maybe a little more. Let's look around. too sure what Sway's up to. Kinda just doing him at this point. Alright, gonna grab a couple furnaces to cook some of those raw ingredients. Oh. Misclick. Let's get this thing in the wall. As a general build, I try and put all my objects into surfaces like that so that they take up as little room as possible. There we go. Nice chicken dinner. Alright, let's go look for some more chests. So a lot of different ways this can play out. Just kind of fill the gap of me searching with arbitrary commentary. I think the broad arc, oh, that's a beautiful village over there. Yeah, the broad arc is going to be to get as many followers as possible. So something like 6 should be achievable, and form a small village. Hopefully this is going to be done at a point where I'm strong enough to actually defend the village. With Sway, with my loyal companion as well, we should be able to do some pretty good stuff for other people. So the rule remains the same. If they're wearing armor, we attack. If they're naked, we give them food. Historically, this has panned out pretty well. Oh dear. Oh, whew. Thank goodness for that. Should have placed a block when I landed, reduce that damage a little bit more. So, yeah, once we've got a couple of us up to armor grade, the rest of the people are probably just going to follow us by default. They're going to see a safe, friendly guy and say, hey, let's go where he's going and do what he does. So that's the priority, to get Sway and I into diamond enchanted armor if we can, as a sign of good faith to others that we are capable of defending them. If I show up at this point without armor and try and recruit, it's pretty easy to get backstabbed, you know. I'll find something nice, 2 guys will just decide they want it, and they'll beat me down. So you gotta have dominance. Also, as a slightly darker note, we do try and hoard all the food to myself, so Sway and I will be carrying the vast majority of the food, because hungry followers are loyal followers. And if any opportunity comes up where we can put all the food in our inventory, we will be doing so and distributing it. So just keep an eye out for that. If you see me handing out a bunch of food or carrying way too much food for one man to reasonably consume, it is to create a deliberate shortage, and yeah, it just gives me more ability to feed people and makes myself useful. No chests, really just running around the waste right now. Hopefully Sway's doing some work back on the base, but without this book, I'm a little reluctant to go underground. Beautiful scenery, though. I'm loving our biomes. Stunning. Alright, and that's another chest. Excitement. Alright, let's hope there's a book in this one. Finger crossed. Gotta keep walking around this place until we find a book, so ideally, really our bottleneck is the book. Oh, damn. There's some good stuff in here still, though, and I'm loving that iron. The hunt continues. So I guess while we've got a bit more filler time there, may as well give the context on this server. So, yeah, we're playing in the Lifeboat server on Minecraft Bedrock. In that, you can go to the world selector, and we've chosen survival. That's going to push you to a bunch of different survival servers. Notably, I took reference to this earlier, currently on sm39.lbsg.net. And yeah, I guess that's just one of multiple servers. They seem to be reset every 2 to 4 days. I'm not really 100% if I'm logging in at a point where it's already quite into its duration, but the most I've ever seen is 4 days before reset. So yeah, just keeping a vague eye on the environment here, because should we log out tonight and come back tomorrow, we could always try and rejoin this exact server, or if anyone wants to join me, I'll put the link there in the comments, and within 24 hours of this upload, you would be able to join this exact world and see what we achieve. So bombing around. Is that a name on the horizon? No. No. Starting to get mirages as I furiously search for chests. Alright, let's start pushing back toward the base. See if something spawned in this region. So we got Sway over there on the horizon. There she is. I often try and make my personal structures out of a conflicting material with the biome, just to make it a little easier to spot. If we'd made this a wood or dirt house, it'd be a bit more subtle. Making it out of this sandstone makes it pop against the horizon. So yeah, checking on the food, seeing where we're at. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. We've got a reasonable amount of supplies. Get rid of all this excess stuff. 39 wood, that's really good. 29 planks. Keeping the sticks just because we got spare inventory space. And honestly, I think we're looking good here. Let's go mine. He sees the sign. As a clear indication we're leaving, I'm just going to take these. Easy enough to craft another furnace when we get there, but again, just lazy. Take the items, throw them down. Alright, you know, in case I need to give that stone sword to somebody. Leave the wood supplies. Alright, does Sway get the hint? Come on, Sway. So basically, we just want to get down to the lowest level we can. Our goal is y equals 5. If I can avoid digging, I'll be happy, because I've only got a stone pickaxe. And we're looking for iron on the way. So yeah, found a nice little entrance here. Oh, well, didn't go as far as I would have liked. Start digging. Marking the 22-minute mark here. Starting the underground adventure. I'm debating in the ultimate version of these videos if I should fast travel through these bits. This is the first full playthrough. I think it's quite a good one, so we're gonna let this one go as it is. But in futures, I will be using editing and whatever to take some of the monotony out of the iron grind. Pretty lucky though, we found an iron vein right off the start. That should give us enough to make the iron pickaxe, so we aren't actually bottlenecked to get our diamonds. That can sometimes happen. No book, but you know, we'll take this win and trade it for that one. Alright, y equals 37. Got a little bit of digging to go. I guess we got some more time to fill here. We can talk some strategy. Managing the toolbar at the bottom. You can see that I've set my quick access to number 1 being sword, 2 being torch, and 3 being my stone pickaxe. The idea here being that I can essentially just 3-2 and rapidly put down a torch without having to do too much scrolling. Using a Razer Naga mouse, which has a number pad on the outside of it, making changing devices super easy. Alright, hitting a nice little 20 mark. I think I'm not 100% on iron as a resource and which level it spawns at on this server, but my feeling is round about 30. So if we'd stayed back where I found that first vein, which I think was about 37, 36, something like that, then yeah, we'd be able to do some good iron excavation. Logically, we need about 28 diamonds, so by the time we start farming those, we're probably going to stumble across iron, and therefore we'll fill our needs for that there. Thus, I'm going to blow past any sort of thing we come to here. Oh yes, and we found a continued mine, saving me. Let's just wait. Always mark your entry. Never want to get lost in a mine. Alright, Sway should get a pretty clear indication from that as well. And here we are, y equals 5 in a pre-existing functioning base. That is amazing. So, let's get ourselves the tools we need. Strip this place for everything it's got. It's a nice little base they had here, you know? No signs, and kind of cluttered, but overall it's not horrible. Kind of just waiting for my iron to finish here so I can make an iron pickaxe. Get that out of the way. Yeah, not much else we can craft, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. That's the iron. Yeah. Now we can get to the real business. Get rid of this while it's here. Oops. Hey, Sway. Welcome to our new base. The always essential chest. Let's get some light in here. And of course, the mandatory sign. Jint and Sway's Diamond Co. Alright, welcome home. So, marking that at the 26-minute mark, we begin the quest for diamonds. Importantly, I've got the iron pickaxe, so we can actually get the diamonds. Gonna try and get a diamond pickaxe more or less as soon as possible. Might blow out the iron one first, we'll see. Got a reasonable amount of food, so we can be down here for a little bit. Big benefit of being down here, the draw distance of names, or nameplates, the things above the character names. It seems to be about 128 tiles. We've gone pretty deep here, and I'm not 100% that anyone would even see our name tags, making us really hard to find. So we've taken our naked asses downstairs where we can... Oh, what's that? Front nipper? Help? Yeah, that's to speak of the devil, you know. Fortnite Pro 9607 seems to be in trouble. He's not in Jint's diamond mine, so he may have problems. First diamond. Good stuff. Good stuff. Already on the movements. So yet again, just gonna ride this out. I estimate within 15 minutes we're gonna have enough to meet our full suit and tool requirements. At which point it might be a matter of getting some extras for Sway. Was that guy's comment because you have Fortnite in your name? So yeah, surface might not be the friendliest place right now. Yeah, I never really understood what these +1 ranking point means. I'm definitely not getting extra levels. Maybe it's server rank or something like that. Cool creeper. He's saying thanks. So something friendly going on. That might be the first time in this whole half hour we've seen that. Minus myself, Sway, and Answer interacting positively. Note on the global chat. You'll see that Sway and I are... Well, I am using a sign to communicate with Sway. He was unable to do so. This is essentially a way to bypass global chat. If we were to say something like, hey, let's start a diamond mine, could draw a lot of attention, and some griefers may end up, you know, trying to find your name or asking to TPA or something like that. So, by using signs, we can keep the chat much more private. There you go, Sway. I have an iron pickaxe. That should help you get the diamonds. Looks like he was probably melting his iron himself, but now we can get straight to business. Oh yeah, look at the efficiency on that diamond pickaxe. Actually got enough for a second, so I'm gonna give him one of these. This way. This way. Look at me. Sway. There you go. Hey, buddy. Alright, back to business. Wow, go outside, kid. It's the new trend. I think that's because someone said they were logging out. Well, we're not going anywhere. Inside, metaphorically, and in reality. We got a session ahead of us. With these lives, I tend to commit 3 hours. You could survive 3 hours if you just wanted to live extremely cautiously, but as I go out and venture in the world, it's pretty inevitable something goes catastrophically wrong at that point. I mean, you gotta adventure, right? If you're not taking risks, you're not having fun. Alright, lots of diamonds here. This is a solid little vein over here. Looks like Sway's back at the crafting stations doing some stuff. Oh yeah, more and more diamonds. Yeah, a little bit of lag there, stopping me switching to my torches. Just for context, ways things have historically gone wrong, I'd say it's probably about 30% falling to my death, whether it be being pushed accidentally, intentionally, or bugging, or I mined something stupid. Maybe 40% getting wrecked by someone, like getting jumped. You're just walking along, you're crafting something, and then out of nowhere someone hits you in the back. Pretty hard to win a fight when you start it at half health, or if I wasn't fully fed at the start of the fight. And then probably the remaining 30% is, I'd say, losing a straight fight. 2 people engage, we line up, it's fair, and I do not survive it. Tend to win those, but 30% of the time, that's where my deaths are coming from. I did consider if I stopped any sort of straight combat, I probably could survive longer, but again, some people need to be put in their place. We're trying to create a peaceful world, and that means using violence. I appreciate the irony. Oh yeah, more and more. Gotta be approaching our... Actually, I'm not gonna look. 10 diamonds. I think we got like... maybe 6 already in the bank. So, probably another 10, 12 before we're good to go. Looks like my tunnel might connect to Sway. It's on the other side of that wall. Oh yeah. Pixel Gamer. Phelan Pigeon is hacking. Super Waffle shouting help. Alright, keeping an eye out for Pixel Gamer. Sometimes I'd type in chat, hey/hacking to report hacker or something like that, let people know they can do it. But doing so could also draw my attention, so I'll draw their attention to me. And that is not ideal. Do not want to be hunted at this point. Thorough error. Where is everybody? Second functionality in this server. Ooh, got some lava. Well, 2 pieces of functionality then. One, in the server, I guess to reduce lag or something like that. Lava doesn't flow. Also, buckets do not work. You cannot move lava or water using buckets. So positive is I can mine away pretty close to the lava without it causing a problem. Negative, you can't generate obsidian or strip mine using 1 tunnel or 1x1 tunnels. Even just griefing someone by raining lava from an obscene height over a mountain. Yeah, none of those are options. Oh, gold. Yeah, need some of that gold. It's first gold, I think. Gold to use a clock. Oof, that's a bug. Fell into the ground, but whatever. Let's get out of this risky place. Yeah, the other mechanic is that... no thank you, but thanks for asking. Pixel Gamer. So yeah, the other mechanic is that you can teleport to other players using the /TPA command. So therefore I could teleport someone to me, or, well, I think they could request to teleport to me and I can approve it, or I can request to teleport to them and they could approve it. That's how Sway and I originally partied up. It's an understandably high-risk thing to be doing, because you could teleport someone in full enchanted armor to your location, and they kill you and take your base. Alternatively, you could teleport to someone, and it's a trap, and they will just mob you somehow. my earliest possible lives in this were learning firsthand that teleporting is, let's just say, it needs to be used sparingly. or when you're very confident you can handle a situation. So for example, once I have a village and there's 4 or 5 of us in the village, you can TPA one person, because worst case, they're going to get mobbed by your entire village. More likely, they're going to see what you've constructed and say, hey, let's join this settlement. Need any guards or militia? There you go, making some compasses there. That's going to be nice. Probably should make more than one. Give it sway as well. Guessing he's waiting on his iron to finish as well. Maybe going straight to iron, not going straight diamond. What's he got in here? Who knows? But give him more furnaces. If he's waiting for stuff, maybe he's not aware. You can split the stack into 5 and get it done 1/5 of the time. There we go. Put the compass in there for him. Items in chest. Faux sway. Cool. Make ourselves a clock too. Useful when you're in the mines for long periods. Back to mining. Marking the time here at 37, so we've been here maybe 10 minutes working the mine. Already got ourselves some tools. Gunner 62813. Kovom. I'm gonna assume that's cum spelled really badly. Pixel Game 91212. Hope you beat the game. This Pixel Gamer's pretty chatty. Also probably, I'm guessing, low level based on the banter they're putting up. Come in. I'm really not too sure what Gunner's saying. Maybe him and Pixel are co-oping. Again, this is the negative of using global chat versus the signs. We can really snipe their conversation, and it looks like they're vulnerable. We could probably say TPA once we've got our diamond, and then mop them, get free food, free resources. Potentially the book I'm looking for. I really no obvious strategy deployed, other than I keep mining in a straight line till I hit diamond. It seems like the spawn mechanic on the diamonds is that there'll be one, and then there can be one within any of the 2 adjacent blocks. So you'll see that I knock out the blocks next to it, even if they're not diamond, as there likely seems to be diamonds in the surrounding area. Also going to pick up any iron and coal I've got, so then we've got basically permanent fuel as we explore on the surface to cook all the raw food we come across. And the iron, as it's a kind of trade commodity. Often I can gift people iron or make them iron tools, which are seen as quite valuable on the surface. Oh, that was a nice little stack of diamonds there. Another 10. If I was playing proper solo, I'd be counting every diamond and stop exactly when I got to 28. As I'm playing with Sway, there's a good chance he's going to need some of my spare diamonds. His mining technique isn't quite as efficient, I gather. I mean, watching the time he spends and his returns in the chest, Unless he's keeping a bunch of diamonds in his inventory, he doesn't seem to be getting diamonds as frequently as I am. My guess is he's making larger holes or getting creative and building mine structures, as opposed to my going a straight line as more or less far as humanly possible. It's all a numbers game. Gotta cover ground as quick. Hey, Sway. How's it going? How's your diamond hunt? Shall we bank? I like that he's always just standing there. When I find him, he's just standing there. Doesn't wave or anything. Alright. Let's, get it together. And that's it. Completed. One full set of diamond armor. So I mark it at 41 minutes. Potentially speaking, I could go to the surface now and start looking for that book again. Only level 1, so I also need to kill stuff to get XP so I can start enchanting. I'm gonna assume Sway needs more diamonds. And I will courteously, possibly in exchange for loyalty, make sure that he's as fully kitted out as possible before we go. It slowly dawns on me that as we've cleared that 41-minute mark, Sway hasn't actually spoken at all in any capacity other than typing /TP Jint so that he could teleport to my location. His sign didn't translate right. He's not said anything in global. And honestly, he isn't really giving me anything in terms of body language or anything. Does Sway speak English? Does Sway speak English? We're coming up to like 4 hours with this guy and I still don't know. So right, maybe I'll make that a little sub option. We gotta try and figure out if Sway speaks English. Maybe it'll come up at some point. Honestly, if you can't use the signs, that's probably gonna cause a problem because he would have to say something in global. And we, for good habits, don't ever communicate in global. So this might actually be a little trickier to figure out than some of the other objectives. Alright, putting that spare diamond in there. Got 8, so it should be enough for him to make what he needs. So far he's not wearing anything at all, so I'm hoping he doesn't need full armor. He's just got a bunch in his inventory he's not using. Oh yeah, gotta keep that mining going. Might set a little metric here. If it gets to 1 hour, we go up top, regardless. I strongly think. Nancy27, hola! So it looks like chat might be pivoting to a more, I think, Spanish orientation. But yeah, if it gets to 1 hour, we gotta go exploring anyway. We can't spend all day in this mine. As I say, if you wanted to live forever, I think we could, puedo pasar. Time until reset. 1 day, 23 hours. So there you go. That's a time mark. Seems like the 16th of July is when that thing's going to be rebooting. 16th of July 2020. For posterity. Yeah, definitely in future uploads I will be putting this on 4x speed so we don't have to watch the entire thing. But as this is the live, we'll just keep it away. It's got armor. Yeah, looking good, Sway. 46. Looks like we both got where we wanted to go. Not a world record, but heck, pretty good for a single session. Look at this, 17 spare. So that's that. I mean, we are good. We got food, we got tools, we got plenty of resources, 2 functioning bases, spare diamonds, everything you could want. Really, everything is coming together quite nicely. Let me fix my inventory on, then we head upstairs. On, then we head upstairs. Whatever. It's not worth fixing some of these typos. I'm still thinking he might not speak English. These signs could be utterly pointless. So, yeah, let's just blow on through that one. Alright, gonna grab all the food, all the spare things. Compasses are a good gift, I find. I don't see a lot of people wielding compasses, so often when I get out there, I try and hand nakeds some compasses and some food. You know, give them a fighting chance in the world. Alright, get some spare signs as well. Again, referencing that quick bar at the bottom, my general priorities are for the left-hand side to be tools, having a building block and torches in there somewhere in the middle, and then having my food and signs and compass for the right. Logic here being basically priority, how frequently I access the item. So signs and the compass, basically never. Food, building block, semi-often. The sword and the pickaxe, all the time. Okay. Making sure we got one of each type of tool, minus the hoe, because we do not do farming. I think we're good to go. Back to the surface. So, interesting. That's where we forked. Tempted to explore the other way out, but let's take the safe way. Keeping an eye out here for other player tags as well, in case anyone's lurking at the top. Although we now have 2 full diamond men running to the surface, ready for some exploration. So I'm nowhere near as worried as I was in those first 15-20 minutes of playthrough. This is looking decent. Let's go conquer the world. I forgot this is how we got down here. Pretty jank way out. Alright, there you go. Is it daytime? Is it night? It's night. That's okay. Well, we need the XP. Let's do it. So yeah, Sway did arm himself this time. That's, well, armor himself. I actually don't know what weapons he's carrying, but presumably, if he was able to craft all the armor, he does know how to craft a diamond sword. Gonna keep an eye out for that, see if he draws it. Oh yeah, conflict. Get him. So keeping that side strafe on the go, that's how you team a iron golem right there. It's a name tag. Who's this? Hey, is that Max? Max Gaming, maybe? Alright, let's see what they're up to. Alright, Max Gaming, you two. There you go, have a couple potatoes. See, I'm not massively into recruiting at the moment because we have not found the book and I have not enchanted anything. So I guess twofold on that. One, when I enchant things, I'm gonna get naked and that leaves me pretty vulnerable. So I've had it before where I was murdered in the safety of my own base as I was enchanting my gear by some noob who just took the opportunity. So lesson learned about enchanting in high population areas. You are kind of vulnerable when you do it. The other side being that I need the XP to enchant with, and if there's more of us, there will be more mobs to kill, but also they may kill them and it'll slow down my XP grind. So up until the point where I've got my kind of book enchanting table taken care of, I don't necessarily want to have a team bigger than me and Sway. I mean, honestly, I could probably even get away with just me, but Sway is a loyal follower, and I like having him around. You know, keeps pace more or less. Damn. New name tag. So we got 2 this time. They look like they've been... did one of those guys just drop? Hard to say what's going on over there. Waiting for him to open the chest. So there's a mechanic here I'm not sure that I've mentioned. It's kind of an exploit. When you find these chests, you will open it and it will randomly spawn the loot that's inside it. Therefore, okay, I see what's happening here. That guy's penned in. To war! To war! Save his life! Okay, so I'm gonna keep these mobs between the archer and myself. That way the archer can't get a clean shot. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. 2 archers. Get him. Alright, that archer's got clean shots. I need food, so I'm gonna use the cover of this wall. Finish it. Alright, cool. Who's in there? Faster, fresher. Alright, get that food down, get that heal in. Hey, fresher. Have some food. Enjoy the potatoes. So, up to level 3. Oh, obsidian. Gonna need that for... Honestly, that wasn't even in my to-do, because it's relatively easy to come across, but we do actually need obsidian. Bingo. Oh, what was that? Look at this guy. Keep moving. Always gotta keep moving. Masonic Yeti in chat. Hey. Alright, so it looks like this chest was actually his personal chest. How's it going, fresher? Looks like he's new to the server. Interesting choice of skin with the robotic limbs. Ooh, edge of the world. he ran to the edge of the world and was hiding, just trying to survive for dear life. We're looking for a book. Seen any? Alright, let's give him a couple signs as well so he can communicate. And Sway just observing the interaction. Not got anything, like no weapon, no food, he's just got his naked fist. Alright, and this guy wrote utter gibberish. Okay. He's trying again, okay, this is also utter gibberish. Alright, that's 3 signs of gibberish. All I can do is write lol. I don't think this guy's gonna be providing us a book. I'm not sure he knows how to read. It could work Sway. Rip those signs down. This guy is... Alright. Let's just wrap its free XP. Let's get back to business and leave this guy to his business. Because, okay. Yeah, he was in the actual corner, like as far to the, I think, southeast as he could have gone. Alright, seems to just be admiring this wall. We're gonna leave him to his business. as I've said multiple times, but I kind of want to know what's going through his mind right now. Alright, yet again, just zigging and zagging, looking for chests. Pretty sure that's the double we got earlier. Maybe follow this river for a bit. Masonic Yeti wishes for a TPA. So I'm going to decline that by just straight up ignoring it. I'm not going to say deny, but I'm not going to accept it. Oof, another edge. What? Okay. Well, I think we found the boundary region of this world, so we can now start going back to the core. Notably using the compass there to keep a vague eye on my orientation. I'm pretty sure it points to the central spawn, the initial place people drop in. Or maybe just the place I dropped in. Notably, if I update my spawn using the book to go into settings, the spawn book, not the book I'm looking for, then compass doesn't change. So I really don't know what it's pointing at. Maybe one day I'll do a quest to its northern point and find out where exactly it goes. Maybe I reach the center and the compass just starts spinning. So yeah, just bombing it around out here. Really focused on those chests, trying to get a book. Everything we have is just really to get that book and start enchanting. Nice mountain over here. Oh, more XP. Sorry, cat. Yeah, notably I don't think you get XP for killing players. I've killed a few initially in defense, I would like to say. And yeah, I did get their XP. Is this a chest? Damn, it's a prom chest. Oops. Don't want to be losing that diamond sword. Yeah, I got my hotkeys set up so that Q being drop is right next to forward. Leads to the occasional slip. Oh, got a new one. Who's this? Hey, I'm Sky. Oh, looking at Sway. There you go. I'm not really thrilled at my tech. There's another guy here. There's 3 guys. Oh, is that Fresher following us still as well? Alright, well this is what we've been looking for. We have a full-scale settlement. Who's that guy? Noob. Noob's in armor. Everyone else seems... Thanks for the building materials. Thank you. Alright, let's just quickly check this area, make sure there's no one else. Alright, cool. I mean, honestly, this is a great opportunity. We got everyone we need. Let's just firstly say we're looking for a book. Scene any. Here we go. This will start the dialogue. Let's give them all signs as well. Probably gonna need to. So I don't want to hand out individual signs. I'm just going to say break sign to talk. There we go. Yeah, it's Fresher. Fresher joined us as well. Okay, I mean this is our 6th. That's what we wanted. I think this is a reasonable place to start a village. So everyone except me and Sway, possibly Noob, is desperately in need of absolutely everything. Hacker notably is wielding a sword, which is probably not ideal on his side. It might result in his rather sudden death, but anyway, it's his call. He may choose to have whatever he wants in his hands. Alright, Sway's standing conveniently where I need to build, but I think he's seen me do this a couple times by this point. He knows what's going on. He's like, okay, I got it. We're building a structure. Damn it. Ah, well. We got wood. Here's a new one. those furnaces up. And we're gonna need some chests too. Notably, if I click multiple times too quickly, the server does seem to kick me out of the menu like you saw there. So a lot of these aren't necessarily... Okay, that was a misclick. I'm not sure why that chest... because there was a grass piece, I see. It sounds like someone's hitting someone out there? What's going on? Okay, whatever. Let the village cull itself. Hacker's still there. Trustic. I don't remember Trustic. Is he new? Alright, M-Sky is still here. Noob's still here. I don't know where Fresher went. Maybe Fresher got mopped or something. Survival of the fittest. But now, this is a safe space. Sponsored by Jint SB. There we go. The start of a settlement. So let's put down that other chest. And there's a piece of grass in the place I wanted the chest to go. There we go. And now we'll make the free stuff chest. Free items. Alright. What can we spare? Put some food in here for people. Yeah, get some wood in there. Extra doors. Alright, Hacker seems to have already helped himself, which is absolutely fine. That's what it's there for. Make some more torches and compasses for people. There we go. Okay, gonna do a quick lap around here. Obviously kill anything I can. Still in desperate need of XP. And also, quite importantly, looking for this chest. Because if it spawns, then we're just gonna desperately need to get it as quick as possible. Someone left these chests here as a trap of some kind. Make people waste time opening chests. Masonic. He killed 2 people. Knee balls, says Mike Cool. Nibales? Knee balls. I don't know what that means. Actually, something I interrupted myself on. The mechanics on the spawning of chests. So when the chest spawns, like here, it's going to have all these items in it. Now when someone else opens the chest, boom, you can see that it added their items to the chest. So in theory, the fastest way to find a book would be to get 8 people to get the first guy to open the chests, and then have each of the subsequent people open the chest as well. The flaw with this is that the first person to close the chest will despawn the chest for everyone looking at the chest. So honestly, I've not noticed anyone else really taking advantage of this mechanic, but certainly me and Sway, I'll open the chest and I'll very deliberately wait for him to open the chest, and then I'll nick the items for me and him. If we've got a group of 4 people, I'm basically going to take all the food and all the books, such that everyone who opens the chest really just thinks that they're despawning as soon as they open the chest. Ooh, more obsidian. Nice. Got a couple followers back here. Oh yeah, Hacker and Sway, bringing up the rear. Out for a war patrol. So yeah, really going to try and leverage that chest mechanic to reduce the time it's going to take to find a book. The more people that are going to open it before it despawns, the higher probability that our RNG is going to deliver the sacred book. Maybe on the broader sense, the more books we get, the better. We can build a book and make an enchanting table. You know, some diamonds, some obsidian, yada yada. But we can only really enchant at a certain level. If we were to find 5 books, we could also make a bookshelf out of 3 of the books, which would mean that we can put it in the right position to increase the level of our enchantments. Oh, what's going on? Okay, back to business. Skeleton there. Right, let's take a second. I need to eat. Was not ready for that combat. So catch our breath. Hey, Masonic Yeti's involved. Welcome, Masonic. Holy soy Mike. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. To war! To war! Okay, we got a noob here as well. That's 4 of us. Well, the noob seems to be fighting with chicken in his hands, so... he's got a pickaxe now. Maybe he doesn't have a sword. Okay, I'm just gonna keep bombing it in circles here, killing everything. We got 4 guards, so this is really good. We should be able to defend this village quite nicely. Let's keep these fresh guys alive. So it seems like Mike Crack says he's a famous YouTuber, or he's wanting to talk to a famous YouTuber. I don't know. I've been tempted to get Google Translate out once in a while, but normally this is an English server. It might be time of day that we're drifting into a different time zone or something. Okay, well, we found the edge again. That's nice. Back to the settlement. With my other guards here, I'm more than happy to go solo and get pretty far away. I think they're gonna do a good job keeping these guys alive. It's an interesting start for them. They got another one. There you go, Sway. Okay. It's so safe out here. They're now roaming around naked. He's got a wooden sword. It's progress, you know. They're arming themselves. The peasantry is arming themselves. Alright, notably I'm up to level 5 now as well, which is normally the baseline I need to start enchanting. And I got lapis earlier, which I've just been carrying around for a very long time. Yeah, 14. Alright, they're all congregated there, and I think they're going to get the XP of anything that spawns, so I'm going to take a minute, go quite far from the settlement, also see if I can maybe get a chest or something. We've not been over here yet. Oh, that's nice. What's going on down there? Some XP? Yeah. Someone had some plans down here. They were going to build... Reinforcements are on the way! They definitely seem to be using me as a beacon. Like they rally to my position. So, alright, fresh mobs. Double kill. That's how you do it. See that, Sway? Skills. Alright. Now, frustratingly, let's just go back the way he came from. There we got someone else over here as well. Ah. Cat survived. Alright, back to the settlement. Alright, Trusted still there. I didn't see Masonic. Hey, wait, Masonic was in the chat from much earlier. Now I realize. So he's been on server for a while. Alright, Noob's still carving around in his iron armor. Let's see if I can't donate anything more to the cause. Alright, well they have like virtually nothing in here. So, anything I give should be pretty valuable to them. Good work, lads. Keeping the peace. Ah, there's Masonic. I feel like Masonic's a pretty good player. Like he may have stumbled across this village and been like, alright, let's not mess with this. Wait, is he eating apples? Alright, here you go. Have the... I'm not 100%, but I think the different foods have different recovery rates. Like they make you hungrier faster. And apples just seem to make me hungry instantly. I feel my health thing, and then it like fill my hunger bar, and then it starts depleting really quickly. In normal Minecraft, I guess in my single player servers, it seems to restore health when I eat them, but in this it just restores the food bar and your health comes back as per normal. I should destroy those chests so that people stop wasting their time looking in them. So yeah, I think the cooked beef seems to be the best way to go. And so, yeah, let's give him some cooked beef so he's not rolling around eating apples. He does have the habit... Oh, is that a chest? Tell me it's a chest. Tell me. It's the empty one from earlier. Yeah, it is. So... Yeah. If he seems to cut trees, or the leaves of trees, and that might be where he's getting the apples. I'm not 100%. Oh yeah, Masonic and Sway. Get him. Good work, lads. Next target. Up to level 6. Extending our patrol. It seems like those guys back there. I mean, we got Noob with armor, so I think he can protect the other two. And the guy had it was a wooden sword, but it was a sword, and he was willing to go toe-to-toe with a iron golem, so respect to him and the things he was trying. I think we can leave the settlement relatively securely. Let's see if we can't find a chest up in this mountain. Alright, still just running around. God knows how many tiles we've covered trying to find these chests, but I do like this area, it's beautiful. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Point to the village. Village looks nice. Alright, looks like it's dawn. Let's head back. Ow. I think that was an accidental hit, I assume. Okay, well, looks like they were starting a mine, so I'm gonna just finish this off for them. We made it through the night, got my XP, village is coming along nicely. The next thing that they really need to do is start getting iron, and then start getting themselves some diamond gear. I think the best way I can assist them in doing that is just to rapidly knock out a mine. I should probably have told them I was gonna do that though. That they may just see me disappearing into the earth and put 2 and 2 together. I mean, I could keep looking for books and stuff during the afternoon, but at this point, I quite like the idea of setting up the village, and, you know, these guys need some safety. They need some opportunity. We got a bunch of people here who seem to be cooperating. 7, actually, now that I think about it. We cleared our goal of 6. At the 1 hour 14 mark, we have a functioning settlement. Masonic and Noob can function as the guards. Does Sway speak English? Like, he's just the most loyal guard ever. It's like, to be fair, he's not guarding the settlement. He's purely guarding me. He's like my honor guard, and he just loyally pursues whatever activity I'm doing. So I can't really count him as part of the town guard, because when I leave, 100% he's coming with me. So we're gonna have to rely on Masonic and Noob to probably run this place. Alright, 9. A couple more. this? Oh yeah. Always a pleasure to stumble into an existing mine. Diamond right there. Let's make that ceremonial. There we go. Opportunity. Jint and SweasuSugarBear Diamond Co. Welcome, Trustic. Mine at y equals 5. X, Y, Z. There we go. That's all the info that anyone could need to be successful. Sometimes I say iron pickaxe are better, but they'll probably figure it out. I'm not actually getting the diamonds, so if they screw all their diamonds getting them with wooden pickaxes, people gotta learn, you know? People gotta learn. Okay, so I think people have figured out what's going on here. Oh, jeez. That might have been on me. I was digging kind of quickly. That's not how you fix it, Trustic. Is he just giving up? He took the iron and he left. He's out. That's what he was into. Yeah, real luxury start for them. Hey, there's Masonic. And someone else following him. I think that was Fresher, maybe? They're gonna go investigate the mine. Let's put a new sign. Declare this official. Actually, I've got plenty of obsidian. I'm gonna, you know, give it a little style. Yeah. Obsidian archway. That should work. Cool. Jint and SweasuSugarBear Diamond Co. Should really copy and paste this. Wonder if that's an option. Mine at y equals 5. X, Y, Z. There we go. Standard sign. Gonna be there for a couple days. Is that guy asking for books? Nope. I need a book. Frowny face. And then that guy's got a translated sign. I don't know, is that Masonic maybe? Okay. So let's just check this place out. You know, nice little bit there. There's the original fortification. How many names are just floating around here? Hey, I'm Sky. How's it going? That was the guy we found in that... Oh, goddamn. That was the guy we found in the hovel at the corner of the map, like, surrounded by 5 mobs. Things turned around for him, you know? I think that was M Sky anyway. I forget. Alright, so I think the problem is, yeah, there you go. I was placing it facing the wrong way, so it was locking to the wrong edge of the tile. My bad. As a result, I'm going to need to use a little bit more obsidian. There we go. Cool. So we got a mine, we got a crafting station, we've given them plenty of supplies. Let's see if there's any more food we can sort them out with. Killing all those mobs gives me the surplus of food, and as I say, feeding the peasantry makes them loyal. Or keeping them hungry does anyway. So, let's see if we can't give them something. Not too much, though, not too much. I'm also thinking we've achieved everything we wanted to achieve here. This is a safe place, you know, they can go about their business, do what they want. And we can go back on our book quest. Honestly, I'm tempted to say, like, just off into the horizon. We keep going diagonally across the mat until we find a book. In that right way. We know so little about him. Alright, I guess I'll put a sign up anyway. On the off chance he does understand English. Just for some reason, no ability to use it. Okay, we go book hunting. I'm gonna give him 2 signs, but I mean, it's been a while. I assume he's still got the sign translation thing. Okay, we're nodding. So he must be able to read English. At the very least, he can read English. Okay. That beef's still cooking. So, what's going on over there? Really even... Did someone just die? That was weird. Need to watch the replay of that. Sway might have just killed somebody. Just casually murder someone on my behalf. Alright, fair enough. The king was busy. He should not have been interrupted. Alright. And again, I'm just hearing these, like, punching noises. Not sure what's going on out there. Good to have someone watching your back, though, you know? See, like, that was definitely something hitting me. What the hell was that? Alright. He can have the chicken stack. Everyone's just nodding around. A lot of people in, like, default skins. Who the hell's Broom 43? These new people? Deer? Alright, gone book hunting. Sway and Jint. Let me just take a second here, get my orientations. Yeah, GMF is new. Who are these people? Alright, well, you know, that's how a settlement is. Oops, give me that sword back. You know, once it reaches a certain, like, critical mass, it becomes self-sufficient. And then I guess people are TPAing, or they're seeing an unusually large congregation of names. Wait, what? This lava-resistant sheep? I want that XP, but some things just aren't worth the risk. I'm gonna let that sheep enjoy its lava-filled life. So yeah, once a settlement gets to a certain size, people start kind of congregating at it, especially if it's safe. As actually we haven't really seen on this playthrough, but a lot of times, as we might have gotten wind of in the chat, most interactions are pretty violent, and someone with armor will just straight up mop everyone. I don't know if they're just in it for the items, or they like to grief, but that's definitely the common behavior. So if you see a large number of name tags peacefully in an area, then people will be drawn toward it. And also the TPA. There's probably only like 10 to 20 people on this server, and once we start getting 6 of them in a place, hey, we got a third guy following us. Someone else has joined us on the quest for the book. Yeah, once they start doing the TPs, and again it's that feeling of if you show up and there's more than 2 people there, you tend not to pick a fight, and then this just exponentially goes up. So who knows how that settlement's going to unfold. We started it. We did what we set out to do. 6 men. Good times. Good times. I took note of those coordinates, so once we find a book, I'll make an effort to quest all the way back there. You want some of this? Let's parkour our way through the trees. I'm still undecided about the chest spawn locations. I've seen them spawn on treetops before. And right, who's this last guy? So it's running at the base of the trees, the chest could actually be above me. And vice versa, I've been running on tree tops, and I've seen chests spawn on the ground. So I don't really have a definitive answer for if it's better to be on the treetops or on the ground. I'm really just... Hey, was that a name tag over there? Yeah, really just trying to keep moving forward with utter pace and have as much line of sight as possible on the map, which often comes from altitude. Some sort of conflict back here? No. Oh yeah. Charge! Got nothing. Hey, cat, spider. Nice. Good work, Sway. Back to the cat. Nice. Yeah, you know, I'm still... Doesn't feel good killing the rabbits and the cats. This one's putting up an unusual fight. Spider. Watch out, Hardset. We got you. Nice. Coming 6. Oh yeah. Hardset and Sway. Off on a quest. Oh, it's a chest. Oh damn, it's an empty chest. Oh yeah, so the apples do come from the leaves. And I guess that's what Sway's been using as his main source of food. Let's take a second. Catch our breath. I mean, really, we have no objective at this point. We can, if there's 3 of us, we can definitely start interacting with people as well. See a name tag, we'll probably go toward it. I kind of want to keep going to this northwest direction. Got a new name. Who's that? NBA? Trapped in a tree? There you go, NBA. Saved you. He's hiding? Where does name tag go? Let's see. There you go. Have some fish. Sorry. There you go. Have some fish. Just hiding in a tree. Everyone's first night in Minecraft is different, you know? Okay. Let's just keep the mobs away from her. That's an interesting skin NBA had, though. Looked almost like one of the villagers. Speaking of villages, look at this place. Someone put a little bit of effort into this. Underwater door? What? Wonder what happens with the water physics here. Well, there is no water physics. Okay, cool. It's been on my to-do list to make an underwater base at some stage. Probably best not done in survival. At least not on a server. Alright. NBA joined us. Watch out, Sway. On your back. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Up to a 4-man. The quest continues. This village. Surely. That's obsidian over there. It's not a lot of cover, though. It's a weird place to be fighting, honestly. If skeletons start spawning here, this could be a problem. Oh yeah. Kill them all. Alright, let's search this place. Sway's got scent. Let's follow him. Oh, it's a chest. Great work, Sway. It's the book! It's the book! Yes! Yes! Okay, the quest is completed. 1 hour and 30. It's done. It's done. We found the book. We found a book. Yay! Hey, wait, there's other people here as well. Sorry, I got totally... Guys, you hear the good news? We found a book! Hi, NBA. We got Express as well. He's trying to kill his follower. Okay, yeah, that robot thing's like a companion. They just changed it. He's like, alright, cool, Sway. Sorry about that. I'll get rid of it. Alright, back to base. Whoa, what's going on? What's going on? A spider, it's a fucking spider. Wait, is it NBA? Is it NBA? Oh my god, did I just... Well, I might have just murdered NBA. Express is just... He's looking at it like, what? What happened? I mean, it's not a lot I can do to explain what happened there, so... Oh, I got someone else. Who's this guy? Watch out, there's spiders everywhere. Alright, I got you, Sway. I got you. Okay, cool. It's good. This place is falling apart. Let's get out of here. This is like... I think it's because there's so many people. The mobs are legit spawning on our location. So, we can't stay here. At least not during the worst of the evening. Yeah, Rusty, go inside. Go inside. Just go hide inside. Oh, there's a chest. Give me that lapis. Oh, damn. Alright, well, whatever. There you go. Take the things you need. And, 2 books. Oh, yeah. Let's get out of Dodge. Again, we'd love to recruit and stuff, but we just got the ability to make the enchanting table, so I don't necessarily want a bunch of people around us when we start doing that. Especially people I don't know or necessarily trust. Morris in chat, Queen habla español? Nah. These guys are following us still. Oh, another chest. Oh, this place is riddled with books. This village is the book capital. Alright. I do think it is the literal direct diagonal from where our village is, so we got a trek to get back. A good day's march. But we have everything a man could ask. Let's get the hell out of here. Again, I want to interact with those people, but it's so risky. It's so risky. There's mobs everywhere. Let's, okay, Sway's on point. Let's go. The long march home. It's always good to look back and see a small entourage following you. And again, I love it when people have their pets and their companions out. It just adds to the scale of what we're doing. I saw a name tag just there to the right, but back to the fort. We gotta bank these books. We got Binik Lorita in chat. Yo! Again, different times. Like when we get back to the settlement, that's when we'll do it proper, because we'll have everything we need. Hypothetically, we don't need to leave again. So I'll put down the enchanting table, and then we will properly build a fort. Make it Jint Town. Actually, to be fair, make it Jint and Sway Town, because Sway has been fundamental to this entire playthrough. Does he speak English? Okay, no, he nodded. He nodded when he read the sign. So... we've got some way to assume he speaks some kind of English. Oh crap, NBA's weapons. Gonna abandon the evidence. Alright, yeah, cool. Alright, we got plenty of supplies for this for the base. Is that a new person? Hey, worker. Oops. Riskily giving away my diamond sword. Express is like, it's the sword. Alright, yeah, no. Worker's unaware. Oh, he's spawning his own follower. Nice. We got 2 robots. More interested in the companion than the food. Alright, cool. Have fun. Gotta stay focused. We gotta get back to the base. Feels good having these books though, you know. We're 140. That's a particularly long moment to get to that. We haven't technically enchanted anything yet, so yeah, that's actually not achieved yet. What is this over here? Hey buddy. Oh, They're running. Oh shit, the sword, the sword. Oh my god, the sword. Oh, sorry. No, 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 I'm not chasing you. I'm not chasing you. I want to give you food. Let me. Oh my god. Okay, okay. That person might have just thought I was gonna murder them. This way. Welcome back. Ignore cyber. I didn't do anything. Okay, but it seems like we lost Express and that worker. They might have formed their own little two-man. So I'm going to take the opportunity to enchant away. Feels good. Feels good. Importantly, I got Sway here covering my 6, so hopefully he can keep this. I don't know, man, I'm going to keep an eye out, but it's good to be not doing this on your own. I wouldn't be doing this in the open like this if I was literally on my own. Back to base. After we enchant. Yeah, yeah. First time. Boom. Alright, swords first up. What do we got? Sharpness, knockback, unbreaking. Knockback. Ideally, sharpness and knockback, but let's not get greedy. Okay, so strip down. And this is that dangerous point, so let's just take a minute. Yeah, there's no names. Right? Right. Okay, there's no names. I mean, I think there was like 2 way off in the distance there, but yeah, they don't seem to be an issue. Alright, really looking for projection. That's the thing. Projectile projection's no good, because there's no... Let's take a second. Make sure there's no one hanging out. Get my gear back on. Whoops. There we go. And we're back. Okay, there's no one. So... he doesn't have his sword? Or does he have his sword? He's just not holding it. Yeah, cool. Take knockback. Give me your sword. Yeah, that's it. Your sword, please. Thanks, Way. So let's see if I can do anything. Yeah, there's no names anywhere. Ugh, nothing but Bane. So yeah, Bane of Anthropods is, I would say, probably the least useful enchantment. I'm gonna leave it. So let's get rid of the sign. And what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, Sway, we're under attack! We're under attack! Sway, no! GG. Alright, TPA, Sway, where were they? Maybe I can get the gear back. But that's a life. That's where I call it. That's the end of the clip. So, what's going on down there? Am I right where I died? Holy hell, that's them. That's the guys who killed us. That's the enchanting. No. Alright, well maybe if I, maybe, what do I do? Wait. Oh, he accepted the TPA. Oh, there you go. Well, that was a fun life. Got Sway as well. Back to ground zero. Looks like that was a 1 hour 40, just about. And might crack. Hola. I watched the replay to see who killed us, but you know, F in the chat. That was GG. That was careless of us. But you know, we just got the enchantment table too. God. So alright, well anyway, that was a good little stream there. Catch you guys in the next one. We'll edit it down so it's a little faster. 4x on the mining iteration. See if we can't get to enchantment in less than 1 hour 40. Catch you next time.